One of the ways that you would measure a teaching and apply it in your life is by reading the rhythm and the tone of the chapter. And I got my Bible right there. And to exercise this, you could see Mark chapter 14, and you would see the rhythm, the tone in which Jesus moves. What I mean by the movement, I mean that's essentially how you should be moving for this season in your life. In your scriptures, as you read, I'm speaking to the Christocentric believers and those that don't believe if they want to be saved, because you cannot read this unless it's by the Holy Spirit and live the rhythm of this to be effective. You would have to see the tone and the rhythm of a chapter. Again, what I mean by that is you would have to be taught to understand the practical principles that Jesus does in moving the way he does. And the rhythm, in other words, generalities of what he says and my understanding through the Holy Spirit as he guides me and teaches me through the scriptures. What tone should I be using? Should I be using a strong blue or a light blue? What I mean by that is, was Jesus there in chapter 14 of Mark? Was he authoritative, or was he being a servant? Was he being the slave? What is his tone? What is his posturing there? What is his expression? What is the distribution of his temperament there? Is he standing on the seat of Jesus Christ, on the throne of the King? Is he sitting? Is he at the right hand of the Father? Is he inside the throne of God himself? Which, because he's God, he can be anywhere at any time. He's all everywhere at the same time. And he's omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient. But we can take these particularities to know in the season in which I distribute my movement. Because when you look at the major three principles there in chapter 14 of Mark, as you read, and I'm speaking prophetically, speaking for those that are inclined, again, to receive prophetic teachings. Enough of the traditional teachings. It's not going to get you into the excellence of God. Let's be inspired by the prophetic teachings such as God is given right now. Read into the tone, read into the rhythm, and see that he tells his disciples, go to the place because the place is already set for you.